welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. So I have got like kind of a productive-ish slow living day going on today. It's Bank Holiday Friday, so I thought I'd just take you along with me. I love talking about slow living and doing things mindfully, because I'm quite a productive person, but I have to do it in a way that's more mindful, much more slow, otherwise I can really burn myself out. So I think it would just be nice for you to come along for the journey with me, and I can talk you through how I do things. So I've got to actually go and collect a few pairs of glasses from the opticians. I got my eyes tested a few weeks ago and I'm now ready to collect, so I'll be leaving in about an hour. But I have also got to clean the house today because we're going away, and Friday is normally my cleaning day. So I really want to clean before we go away as well, because there's nothing worse than coming back to a house that's just dirty. So there's a few things I've got to get done today, and I've also got to go through what I'm taking with me when we go on a little break, because I'm one of these people that loves like packing lightly, but one thing that really frustrates me is if I haven't got everything that I want, or I haven't got anything for a certain, I don't know, weather or occasion. So I really like to plan beforehand and do a wash of anything that I want to take as well. So that's also going to be happening today. We are also having such lovely weather today. So nice. I walked to the gym this morning and it was just such a nice morning. It's funny how the weather can just impact your mood massively. When it's sunny, I feel way more productive, but yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try and get a bit of cleaning done before I go to the opticians, just because I don't want to have to do it all when I get back. And I've got an hour to kill, so I might just do like the more simple things this morning, and then when I get back I'll do like the heavy stuff. So just got back from getting my new glasses. What do you think? I like them. They're very similar to my other pair. And I got a second pair for free, but they completely messed up the lenses. They were completely wrong, which was annoying. But yeah, they will take another few weeks until I can go and pick them up. But oh well, these things happen, and I think sometimes in these situations it's so easy to take it out on the person serving you. And I worked in customer service for years, and it's really not their fault, so you just have to let it go. So yeah, I wanted to just sit down and talk about this because my arm was getting very tired. But so I watched this YouTube video the other day, and it was like she was talking about like motivation and like why we don't feel motivated while we have days where we just feel completely unmotivated. And the actual term and definition of motivation is very different from what we think. You know, the motivation means the want to do something. And of course, if you're laying there stuck in a bit of a rut, you're not going to ever get the motivation. It's just not going to come, and it's a bit of a myth. And I think we always wait for motivation to hit before we do something. But the funny thing is, as soon as we start doing something, we get the motivation after we start. So a little tip for you, if you feel a little bit stuck and you don't want to do something, because we all have those days, I just count to 5 and literally get up and do the tiniest thing. So maybe it's not cleaning the whole house, maybe it's just hoovering the bedroom or wiping down the sides or something like that, and you automatically like feel the difference in like your mood and motivation and you'll actually want to carry on and do more things. And it's always very, very true, because you think about those times where you decide to maybe like declutter a room and then you're like, I want to do every room, this is great. It's because like you actually build up that motivation when you start doing something. So it's a little tip for you: count to 5, just do the smallest thing and you will see the difference massively. Filled up my massive water bottle to get hydrated. I'm gonna put on some cleaning clothes and then we're going to do some cleaning. I thought I'd take a quick break to show you what I use to clean, because you might want to know. Excuse the bins. I mean, we haven't got there yet. So I have mentioned this in another video before. I use the Thieves non-toxic cleaner concentrate, and then I use this glass bottle, and this lasts forever. So you only have to use a capful for a whole bottle, just mixed with water, so it just lasts forever. It smells really good, and non-toxic cleaning is really, really important to me. If you're still using general cleaning products that have got toxic chemicals, please stop. They are terrible for your health and we are not told about it, which is the worst part. So I make a really conscious effort to purchase cleaning products that are non-toxic or refillable, etc. And I don't have different cleaning products for everything. Like I'm not a huge cleaning lover. I love a clean home, but I'm not like really into it, so I don't have all the products. And I also try to consume less to minimize my impact on the environment. So I just have the basics and it works for me. I really don't think we need all of the products that marketing and society tells us we need. I think you just need the basics and they just work fine. So I use this to just clean surfaces. You can use it for dusting, it's antibacterial. And then I use the method, what's this? So it's like a shower, it's actually a shower cleaner. So I use it for the shower, or like bits that have got build up of grease, and it's really good for like removing limescale and soap like build up, if that makes sense. So I use that. This is also non-toxic, and then I also make my own scrub. I've actually finished it. I need to make a new one, but I do use this for the sinks because it's really, really good, and I do use it on parts of the shower and the bath and stuff like that as well. These two combined are great for just breaking down grease, etc. So this is just a mix of 2 capfuls of this cleaner, some water and some bicarbonate of soda. Can I say that word? Or baking powder, whatever you want to call it, bicarb. And it just makes this really nice like scrubby texture, so it's good at like really getting those stubborn marks off, and it gives everything a great shine as well. Completely non-toxic. I do add a few drops of essential oil as well to make it smell good, but yeah, it's super great for breaking down anything like that. So I've actually just finished my bit of cleaning. Me and my partner actually separate the house into 2. He does one half, I do the other. So I do the upstairs and the bathrooms, and then he does like the downstairs, so the kitchen, dining room, living room. So it works out well. One thing I did want to talk about was how like my mindset has shifted now so much more with cleaning. So I literally used to just hate cleaning. I found it so boring. And now I have like a different mindset on it, because when we bought this house, it was like so lucky for us to find it at this time in our life, and we're super grateful for it. So I think as soon as you switch your mindset to something that we start feeling more gratitude towards something, it becomes a lot easier to sort of do the tasks. And I now see me cleaning as a way to like give thanks to this house for being with us. We're so grateful to have this place of our own, and we're slowly making it our own as well. So I think when you start feeling gratitude, you can do things more mindfully, and that's how I like to clean now. I do things a lot more mindfully rather than hating every second and just trying to do it as quickly as possible. I take my time and I am more intentional with it, and it's more of a gratitude thing now. So I shouldn't be working today, but I just need to hop on and do something because I had a bit of an issue with my with something exporting yesterday. I'm a social media assistant, so I create a lot of content for social media channels, and one of these things was a video, and it wasn't working yesterday, and I couldn't use the editor I normally use, so things were just like spiraling out of control. So I'm just hopping on today to finish that because it needs to go live next week, and obviously I'm away, so I can't actually do it next week. So I'm just going to hop on to do that. I really don't mind though, because it's not going to take like very long, and I actually really enjoy doing video editing, so it's not a big issue. I'm just waiting for my partner to finish doing the kitchen so we can have some lunch. So I'm just going to do this meanwhile. Everyone, it's officially the next day. I did not get all my stuff done yesterday that I was aiming to do, but my plans changed today, so I've actually got a bit of time to finish it off today. And yesterday was just such a nice day. We just wanted to take a nice walk and sit in the sun, so I sort of switched off from there. So I thought I'd just carry on the vlog today and take you along with me running some errands and finishing off the tasks that I need to do before we go away. But today's going to be a chill one because I woke up so exhausted this morning, and that's just the way, like, how my body tells me I need to just take a day to relax and slow down a little bit. So I think I'm just going to bask in the sun for most of the day because it's such a nice day. I want to clean off the sun lounges and just lay in the sun. And we've got so much coming up in the next few days that I just feel like I need a day to just relax beforehand. So yeah, that's going to be today. I've actually just got to pop to the shop to get a few Easter bits because we're doing a picnic tomorrow with my family, which would be nice. So I just need to get a few foodie bits because we are vegetarians, so I have to sort of take that into consideration and buy some bits for us. So yeah, I'm going to go and do that now, and then I am going to do my packing today. I was supposed to do this yesterday. That was the main reason I wanted to vlog, because I wanted to just talk a little bit about minimalist packing light, and how much more productive and less stressful, and I want to just go through that and how I sort of do that. But that's going to be a today job. So yeah, we'll start with the shops, and then we'll just take it slow, and I'll just take you with me, and we'll have a nice, productive but slow day together. Hi all, sorry about the mess in the background. I thought I'd just pop on and talk a little bit about minimalist packing, because I used to be such a heavy packer and I've really switched my mindset in terms of like the clothing that I take, the clothing that I wear is much more practical and versatile, and I just wanted to talk through a few tips if you're struggling to pack intentionally and a little bit more practically. So tip number one, I always say, is make sure what you're traveling in is actually going to be wearable on your trip, because that saves you packing an extra outfit and having extra clothes. I think a lot of people pack like or wear a separate outfit when they're traveling, and it's not always completely necessary, so that's a good way to save space. I mean, we're actually doing a staycation in the UK. We're going to the New Forest or around that area, so it's just 2.5 hour journey for us, so I'll just be wearing comfortable clothes in the car, but I'm just wearing some leggings and like a little jumper, so I can wear that, you know, during the time we're there as well. Number two is to try on outfits before you go. So all pack outfits that you know already work for the type of activities you're doing, because I know sometimes we fancy being a bit adventurous when we're going away, but it doesn't always work in our favour, and we end up packing extra, or when we get there we're not too happy with what we're wearing, or it doesn't seem to work for the activity we're doing. So make sure you know what you're doing before you go if possible, or like having a rough idea is good. Like I know we're going to be doing a lot of walking and like going to pubs for lunch and things like that, so what I've packed is very versatile for both of those, and it saves me packing extra outfits, and I know that what I've got is going to work, and that just completely relieves stress as well. And we're going on like a bit of a camping trip. It's like a glamping yurt accommodation, so you know, you don't want to be sort of too worried about your outfit, because it's very like up and go situation. So yeah, there's not really much space to like faff around with what I'm wearing, so I like to just know what I've got and the things that I've got I know that go together and that I really like wearing and that are super comfortable as well. Number three is check the weather. This is such a big one, because otherwise, especially if you're going on a staycation in the UK, like, you know, UK can have all seasons in the space of a week, so it can be difficult to pack for like the fluctuating weather, but when you check the weather or you have a rough idea of the forecast, you'll know what to pack practical and functional. So I've made sure I've got like some waterproof jackets, some comfortable leggings to wear when we're walking around, and some waterproof boots and things like that. So just keeping an eye on the weather is a great idea, because it just means you pack less. I know, especially when you are in the UK, you tend to just throw everything in for all seasons, because it can happen, but I think it is super important to check the weather, because then you just know ahead as well, and it's much less stressful. And also, I just want to say, it's not really a tip, it's just number four. I suppose it's kind of a tip, but not like a tip. I just want to say that it's really important to be mindful when you're packing. I think a lot of people end up doing it last minute, and they just chuck everything in and they just pack all the clothes that they really like, but it doesn't always work that way. It never really works in your favour unless you sort of plan ahead, in my opinion anyway. I'm very intentional with what I buy and the clothes that I have, so it's not too difficult for me to sort of plan ahead and know what I'm taking for specific activities. But if you've got a bit of a cluttered wardrobe, just try and be a lot more mindful when you're packing, and actually look at the clothes you're bringing and if they're actually going to be functional and practical for what you're doing on your trip. There you go, all my tips. I hope this helped. I'm also going to wrap up the vlog here, because it's now sort of 5 p.m. We're going to be having dinner soon. But yeah, I hope this was like a good vlog, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along on my little journeys this weekend. I feel like super holiday mood now. It's lovely. I love that feeling after you packed your clothes and you feel like super holiday mood. So yeah, I'm just super looking forward to it. I might try and get some footage whilst we're there, we'll see, but it'll probably be on another video, because I'm going to try and edit this and upload it before we go away. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope this was fun for you. I hope you enjoy my little slow living productivity vlogs, and I hope you enjoyed coming along on the weekend with me. I know I have. So if you want to see more videos like this, just hit subscribe, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye.